Hi teacher, this is my video about my regrets. So now let's going to begin. First of all, I'd like to let you know that I regret of almost all my whole life, from my 18 years old to my 22 years old, or maybe 23. Let's going to check it out. I think my worst mistake was when happened when I was 18 years old. Why? Because if I hadn't listened to my sister about studying a demanded major, a well-paid major, I would have reached the success right now. Why? Because the major that I really like to study is music, or maybe aircraft pilot, or another major that I would have liked to study, criminology. This is my first worst mistake. My second worst mistake is it's exciting too much. I really with my ex-girlfriend, because my ex-girlfriend was my first girlfriend in my life. I met her in the university. If I hadn't excited too much with that girl, I wouldn't have made the mistakes that I'm going to talk about in this video. First of all, I changed from my major. When I got to the UTR in the year 2013, I was supposed to study in ICT. However, as my ex-girlfriend was in the mechatronics major, I don't know why I took that decision about changing to that major, to mechatronics, because I knew that in that time I was really bad, or at least my mind was so close with the numbers and with mathematics. But the problem is that I just changed of major without considering the risk about the mathematics deficiency. I made it. And then I didn't know that I would have an opportunity, a huge opportunity, traveling to the US as a mobility program that university offered in that time. Maybe I would have done it good if I hadn't changed of major. Why? Because I'm I'm kind of good with ICT, but in mechatronics I wasn't. And what happened that I changed of major, and I didn't go to the classes. I was with my girl. I failed 5 subjects, and I had to complete 5 extraordinary exams once that I was coming back from the US. What did I do? I just dropped off the major. But then I joined in the term that I stayed, in the second term. I regret about many things. I regret for not dropping off mechatronics once for all, because I could have chosen another major that I really enjoyed, but I didn't. But what happened is I made that mistake again in the year 2016. And then another mistake, because I broke up with my girlfriend in that time, but I came back, and I don't know why. When I was with her, I had problems for everything, but when I wasn't with her, everything fixed properly. So my regrets are listening to society about studying, exciting too much with my girl, and just I'd like to say that if I had hurt myself, I wouldn't have made all those mistakes. In fact, I wish I could go back in the time to travel through the time so I can fix these mistakes. Thank you, teacher.